Okay, let's be specific, okay, and be short. Now, I don't want to waste the time. So, as you have seen, we are going to talk about the financial knowledge. Financial knowledge. Right? So, what is financial knowledge? See, all the people who are related to commerce or have the knowledge about the financial, a grown up man, this video is not for you. But this video is for a specific age, that is 21 to 26 or 19 to 25. Because in this age group, we are actually students. We are pursuing our education, right? I don't know about the other countries, but in our country we have seen that most of the student does not have this financial knowledge. And because since we have no financial knowledge, we often end up in being a bankrupt from the early age. So that's why stick to the end, because this video is gonna save your life of becoming a bankrupt, save you from debt in the future. Okay, so let's stick to the end. Let us proceed. Now, as you have seen, there are 5 points, right? Spend 80, save 20, resist and avoid, no borrowing, RD, FD, which is recurring deposit, fixed deposit, and 5 is earn. Now, I will come to this point one by one. Let us come to the first point. What does it mean? See, spend 80, save 20, it is saying that as we know that you get money from your parents or you borrow money every month. Of course, you don't earn at this age. You get money, a source of income is not there, right? You get money from your parents. Let's be honest. Now, how do you spend those money? Do you have any plan how you spend? Or do you have any idea where the money goes? If you are that person who have no idea of where the money goes, then you are soon in the brink of becoming a bankrupt. And if this becomes habit at this early age, just imagine how you are going to be in the future. That's why this video is going to be very important. You see, we learn financial knowledge and these things from the experiences of life, not in the college or in the books. Exception for the people who are related to commerce line or commerce subject, but or commerce stream. But we are talking about the other people who are not related to commerce. They have zero financial knowledge. And since our country or in a college we do not have the chance to learn about it, so this is very important. And often we see students landing up in borrowing money from their friends, and as a result this becomes habit, which is not good. So if you spend 80% of your money, whatever you get from your parents, and save 20, that this 20 that you have saved, 20 part of that money, you can invest in the RD and FD, which I'm going to tell in the future after some time. Sorry. So RD and FD is the recurring deposit and fixed deposit, which is the way. So see, RD and FD is I will talk about it after some time. Let's come first to this point. You see, when you spend 80 part, okay, it whatever it may be, some amount of money that you have spent in your books or traveling play, every commodities or every essential spending of a student, just let it be 80. And no matter what the circumstances might be, just save 20%. And if you are able to save 20%, this is only for your good, because you can invest it in the RD and FD. Now let us come, what is RD and FD? See, RD is recurring deposit. RD is recurring deposit, right? And FD is fixed deposit. Now, RD, recurring deposit, is a type of account that you create, or a type of contract with the bank that you do, that every month you can suppose fixed an amount of how much you can save every month, no matter how the consequences or the situation might be. You will always save 2,000 rupees every month, and for an amount or a period of time you choose yourself, suppose for 1 year, For 1 year, that means 12 months into 2k, which is 24k, you will get after the end period of this which you choose. For example, from February 2025 to February 2026. And from 2025 February to 2026, you will get 24k if you set the amount of 22,000 plus you get some amount of interest, let's say 6.8%, which might be about 25k. So this is the exact thing that you can save almost 25k even when you are a student and can spend this for whatever you want. So the biggest thing and the most interesting thing is that just from this 20% you can save this amount of money. That's why I believe following these steps can really help you from becoming a bankrupt in this age, because it is common that our age group has not that critical thinking. That is, we spend money for the unnecessary commodities and unnecessary spending, the things that we don't really need. And this why in the second option it is saying resist and avoid. The more we resist and avoid the things which are not necessary, the more we save ourselves from becoming a bankrupt or borrowing money, because there are certain things which we buy unnecessary, and the more we try to avoid them, the more good it is for us. So always try to find whether, think 10 times whether buying something which is just because it is popping up in our ad or we are liking it, is it going to make a change? No, it is going to make you a bankrupt, right? So the third point is no borrowing. See, no matter what condition you might fall, no matter how much shortage of money you get, but borrowing is not the option. It might seem that borrowing an amount of money from the friend and returning it after some time is not a big deal, but it is a big deal because borrowing money becomes a habit. And the more you borrow, it becomes your actions, which changes your personality. And when you once have that personality of borrowing money from other people, you are going to be nothing but a debt, and with a guy with lots of debt and a bankrupt. So it is very much important that you should keep it in mind that no matter what, if you are in shortage of money, you should ask directly from your parents. But borrowing money is just a temporary solution.